guys, welcome to my channel. Hope you are doing good. So today I'm going to be talking about historical romance manhwa. But before we begin with the video, make sure to subscribe and like the video. Now let's begin our list. Coming at number 1, we have The Tears of a Jester. This is a story about a royal tragedy told in a comedy by the male protagonist, an unnamed clown belonging to the royal family. So basically, two princesses fight for one throne. Life is hard for the narrator, who is a court jester. Not only does he serve as an emotional punching bag for the royals and aristocrats, but also forced to indulge their every whim. But now he is caught between two princesses. The jester, who stands on the border between a boy and a young man, tells the story in a tone of resignation and self-help. I really love the fact that we read this story from a jester's point of view. Who is gonna be damned if he is not entertaining and damned if he is crossing the line. The perspective coming from the jester drew my eye. I liked how each of the characters are portrayed. They are strikingly human for their flaws and their ambitions, but we can't judge them for their actions as they come from a more realistic perspective. We often make the same mistakes and commit the same successes in our day-to-day lives, but since they are on a grander stage, they experience greater consequences. The writing is just phenomenal. Honestly speaking, I'm extremely scared of tragedy tags, as I can't see my precious characters suffer. But unlike me, if you are immune to this, then you should definitely read this. Coming at number 2, we have When the Black Moon Rises. It's a time travel story. The main character and her family was set up and executed by her past lover and her sister. Somehow, she goes back in time with the help of the male lead's power and wants revenge on them who betrayed her. Same old beginning, but in different time period, but at least the male lead is not the person who killed her. The male lead loved her before the turning back of time and even after it, so of course I like this. I feel this story is gonna be really good and it has an interesting plot. This has potential to be a great read and I hope it lives up to it. The main character is brave and determined and the male lead is hot, sincere and has long hair. The art is really beautiful with well-organized panel. It has a revenge plot with a unique art. I can't wait to see how the story progresses. Coming at number 3, we have When the Count's illegitimate daughter gets married. As an illegitimate child, Larry's biggest sin was being born. In the year she became an adult, she was sent to marry the ghost duke who was rumored to be dead. Her husband was backstabbed by his loyal aide and was framed as a traitor. Her miserable life seemed to get worse and worse. However, her life changed when the Duke came back alive. So far, it's pretty good. I really like the female lead who actually fought and endured all of this without the male lead support. The male lead seems sweet and understanding and isn't the cold type of male lead. And the plot seems to be on the lighter slice of life side, which I'm looking forward to. The art is also really beautiful to look at. The story and the character development have been amazing so far. The female lead is strong-minded, resourceful, caring, empathetic and bold. Ayan and Larid are so cute together. I love how calming and soothing I feel when I'm reading this. Coming at number 3, we have The Noble Pirate. When the infamous pirate Rosetta gets poisoned to death, she wakes up in the body of a noble lady, Leah. Now, to avoid a second death, Rosetta must play the part of a noble and get engaged to a noble to ensure the stability of her family. In this story, the female lead has to learn again from scratch and takes a few chapters to show that the female lead needs adaptation to a new environment. The female lead was a pirate and is still acting like it, even if she transmigrated into a noble lady's body. The story seems interesting, and I'm hoping the female lead keeps her rough speaking manners. Coming at number 5, we have The Flower of Heaven. The female botanist Anne Len tripped on a rock on a snowy mountain and almost fell. But she managed to go back to the balance, but because of her weight, the rock cracked and so she fell. She then ended up in the legendary and mysterious country Floskylie. Upon arriving, she fell onto a bed of flowers and was held as the prophesied goddess and the future queen of the handsome and cold emperor. It's interesting and a bit confusing so far, and the art is pretty. I wish the male lead could communicate a little better with the female lead, but I think we will get to see some character development soon. All the characters are charming so far. Coming at number 6, we have Marriage and Sword. House Targale was the sword of the emperor and the glory of the empire. It was respectable but was soon doomed. They weren't just doomed, they were destroyed. Just to make ends meet, Elsie of House Targale hides her identity and goes to war. After returning home, Elsie, who made a name for herself through her amazing swordsmanship and gained a fortune, thought that all she had to do was to live a life happily. Unexpectedly, a political marriage was arranged by the emperor's order. Her partner-to-be was Shan, the deputy commander of the imperial army who she saved in the war. Handsome, dark-skinned male lead with purple eyes and a female lead who can fight. Plus, this story has a contract marriage plot. In my opinion, there are a plot holes here and there, but it's still a decent read. The female lead is a girl boss and her mercenary group is just hilarious. The female lead is cool and good at combat. The male lead is hot, blunt, but so far respectful towards the female lead. There's no annoying drama and everyone is smart. Coming at number 7, we have Stop This Marriage. After getting into an unfortunate accident, the twins transmigrated to another world together. The elder sister possessed the body of Princess Liliana, and the younger brother went into the body of Arvid, the second prince of the Revoluta Empire. But the two were engaged and their wedding is only 2 months away. So we have two siblings is a guide into a couple's bodies who tries their best to get out of this mess. And we also have an overprotective dad. It's so chaotic and there are plot twists everywhere. This is a comedy goldmine. This is hysterically funny. I love the expressions of the main character's brother the most. The art is gorgeous. Read this when you are feeling low or sad and you will laugh out loud. All the characters are hot and beautifully drawn. This is a must read. I hope you all have a good day. See ya!